Anyway, do you have a name?
I always have a name.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian.
Clarton.
Wow. Oof. Always have a name, huh?
That one caught me by surprise. I was gonna say Clarence or Barton, and it just came out wrong.
So last episode, we were on an alien planet called Rand.
We still haven't seen Artemis or Wally.
True, we have not. And we never will, because they're both dead.
We technically haven't seen a lot of people.
We haven't seen Aqualad, we've seen Zatanna.
We saw Batman once.
Well, true. But to be fair, the League's never really been like the prime focus of the show. It's always been the team.
It's called Justice League.
That's a different show.
It's called League of Justice.
It's still a different show.
League of Villains.
Young Justice.
I think this entire episode's gonna be about Batman. Just out of spite for you.
Yes.
It's him.
Posing.
Sit anywhere, kids.
What?
Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, like that's gonna help.
I mean, that's a good jump.
It was a good jump. But you saw her break through steel. Nothing hits like you.
It's only one Bibble, and don't you forget it.
Oh, it's the real him.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite.
Nope.
All these stupid Coca-Cola monsters. Oh, tank it. That is a huge rocket.
There's about to be a compilation of different names for these stupid things.
No, it would not have been preferable to vaporize him back at the diner.
I want to know his other personality.
What?
The shield will activate at an altitude above the watchtower's orbit. League Zeta tubes will still function normally.
Tell them about Rimbor! Tell them about the 16 hours.
Uh-oh.
It may be easier to show you.
That's so useful.
Yeah.
It turns out you were teleported to a planet called Rimbor, where you spent 16 hours on a rampage, attacking everyone and everything in sight, and announcing in several alien languages that you were the Justice League from Earth, and that the rest of the galaxy should beware. That's why the Krolatanes came. The League itself brought Earth to their attention.
I don't know what to say.
You didn't have to come along.
I think I did.
This is the Krolatan captured by Lagoon Boy, Robin, and Beetle?
Your uncle has been interrogating him for days, but simply achieving psychic translation has proven difficult. In the meantime, the League and the team have hunted the Krolatanes that had been masquerading as humans, but all have escaped capture, despite the fact that we destroyed their Zeta platforms here and on Ran, and that they apparently destroyed their own ship.
Girl, what are you doing? Yeah.
After your success on Ran, Captain Adam thought you might be of some assistance.
The Krolatanes have an emergency rendezvous point and have standing orders in case of discovery to evacuate
He's
there.
not happy with that. She can force information out of people. It's not an interrogation. She just breaks them. Oh my god.
We have arrived with the final shipment of Krolatanes. Congratulations, my son.
Thank you, Father. Initiating phase 2.
Remember, this is primarily a recon mission. We want to discover all we can about the Krolatane's invasion strategy before we shut them down and deliver them to the Green Lantern. Approaching
We can cry about that later.
Yep. Gotta push past.
Symbiose Anax. Symbiose Lagan.
Together, Lagan.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. God, I love Batman.
All sectors report status.
Sector 1, secured. Sector 2, secure.
Sector 4, secure.
Sector 3, report status.
Ooh.
Sector 3, report.
Hold on. Take a lunch break.
Intruders, upper level, and in the water.
God.
There!
Football tackle that guy. Oh. Hello.
Now I want to see Nightwing versus Aqualad.
Batgirl, maneuver 7.
Maneuver 7. Yeah. Just gets you in the hot. Oh. Wow.
I was like, he doesn't miss on purpose, like, I mean, on accident. Like, he just whiff.
You know it. Ooh. Cool shot.
Manager to partner, the base has been infiltrated. Abort operation.
Partner to Manta, the device is already primed. You have 5 minutes.
Hey.
Nice aim. X-ray vision. I cheat. Superman, triple combo over here.
Yeah. Oh jeez. They ejected.
That was amazing! You just whoosh and then bang!
Little less fangirl, little more Wonder Girl.
Right, sorry.
Oh jeez.
It's the roof time.
I had not believed Nightwing until this moment.
You did not want to believe. None of us wanted to believe this. How could you betray us? You dare question me? After all of you let Tula die!
Kaldur, that was a mission. Aquagirl knew the risks. No one wanted her.
Neptune's beard! Don't coddle this traitor. He has joined forces with our king's greatest enemy.
Do you mean the king who hid from me the true identity of my father?
That was my error in judgment, Kalduran. No one else needs suffer for it.
All will suffer if Black Manta demands it. Blood is thicker than seawater.
More of a distraction though, it seems.
It's a regular reunion special.
Fine. You can take me down. Or you can save everyone from this bomb. I am told the yield is quite impressive. You have 2 minutes.
Oh,
His magic is improved.
not to mention his fighting.
You heard Nightwing. Move!
You heard Nightwing. That's I don't know why that's a cool line. You heard Nightwing. Move!
Listen to me!
Oh man.
A bomb is set to explode beneath this base. There are too many of you to carry individually. But if you board your ship, I will fly you all to safety. Please!
Wonder Boy doing Wonder Wings.
Come on, old girl!
knocked him unconscious.
Oh no. Okay. I thought it was the Mantis ship. I was like, oh no.
The Krolatanes were clearly trying to build a new ship.
They had to, Angelfish.
Was their only way to leave Earth without their Zeta platforms or their original ship?
But was Aqualad helping them escape?
Good morning, Black Manta. The Krolatane's competitor, our new partner, is quite pleased with your efforts, and so is the Light. All agree we made the right choice asking you to replace poor, disgraced Ocean Master. You are officially one with the Light.
How long will you be gone? However long it takes to clear our names, Connell. But we will be back, little brother.
I'll miss you.
And I you, McGann. Oh, perhaps you could water the plants in my apartment while I am gone.
Be careful, all right?
Was about to say the same to you three. I fear we leave the more dangerous task here on Earth.
We'll manage.
Time to go.
Oh. So I just
May the gods be with you all.
love the lantern. Because I can. Oh, but John Stewart does it too. It's not going to there. Up to us now. How you feeling there, lad?
Don't say that name.
What? I
Don't.
don't see anything wrong with it.
I'm going to ignore that.
Okay.
Entire last part of the episode.
So we're just
I'm gonna skip to they said competitor and main man.
Well, main man was Lobo.
Lobo.
The guy in the
Lobo.
first episode.
Yeah.
The main man. I believe he called himself that too in that episode.
And also note that the Light didn't actually care about fighting the League right there, like at all. They actually wanted to destroy the ship, which is it's interesting because it's the Light always seem to not necessarily be on the side that's like what we view as evil. Like we have the League, we have these aliens that are trying to do bad stuff, and then there's the Light doing their own thing. Like
They skew a little bit towards evil more so than anything, but I get what you're saying. Because they did have a hand at the very least in while the Krolatanes aren't model citizens, they did have a hand in the Light did have a hand in basically murdering like a bunch of them right then and there.
yeah.
So, but yeah, they mentioned the partner, and they also mentioned the competitor. And I saw that drew your attention as well when they said that word, and the way they were talking about that and saying the competitor can't be on. We have no reason to believe the competitor is on this world, or whatever they had said. And then they mentioned the competitor warrior. So, a bunch of different interesting things that we don't know what that means, but that they seem confident or at least weary about this competitor.
Yeah, this being.
Right, yeah. I'm trying to go to other things for the time being. But we did see some other indications that the Krolatanes seem to be, I don't know if they're more, I don't recall, that are trying to impersonate and hide in human lives, as we saw in the beginning, with Blue Beetle and Bumblebee chasing down the Bib, whatever his name is. Bimbo? I don't think it's Bimbo. It's like Bibbo or something like that. I want to see this
only
one Bibbo. And don't you forget it.
I thought it was the reverse. I thought it was one of the League members impersonating him.
Bibbo Babowski. It's the same voice actor for Vandal Savage. That's great.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we see another instance of that. Not sure. I don't recall there being any others. But yeah, we have a wait. Hold on. Oh, so sorry, I got mixed up.
Side character.
Right, I'm assuming. Eduardo Senior. No, that was the guy that met the team and the League at the Zeta Tube when they came back from Ran.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the guy, the Hispanic guy in the lab coat.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I think he also works on Zeta technology as well with Adam Strange. But yeah, we got a little more information on to what happened within the 16 hours. They just had a full-on rampage on Rimbor.
They just wrecked shop, and now they're going to be judged there. Wow.
Unfortunately, they did, whether not on their own accord, but they did do what they're
did.
accused of.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
Plenty of witnesses.
But they have Icon going, who apparently has knowledge and expertise, I guess, on intergalactic law, because he's an alien, I believe, as well.
Which one?
Icon, the big black guy that has.
Oh yeah.
He's going with them. Hawkman wasn't involved in the 16 hours, but he's going because Hawkgirl's right? Yeah, Hawkgirl's his wife.
Yes.
He's just going to like support her and everything. But yeah, the League, or at least a chunk of the League, they're going off planet now. They're having to go on trial and leaving our team to deal with whatever is happening on Earth.
Well, I mean, it's a tough thing, but at the same time, like, now we know Nightwing and Connor and McGann are deeply involved in what is happening now with the light and everything.
As we can see, someone else is also deeply involved.
No.
I won't say the word, but Kaldur.
That was a clone.
Yeah, it could be.
Clone.
But he seemed awfully invested in Tula.
So we got this lovely moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tula's his ex, right?
No, they weren't together. They weren't.
Just shut up.
They weren't.
Just shut up.
Nope. Shut up. They weren't together. He got
his girl back.
No.
She died.
Yes.
Blamed the League.
Mm-hmm. And mixture of the whole hiding who his pops is and whatnot.
Well, irrelevant.
I mean, it just feels like he could. It seems like what he's basically getting at is he can't trust them, and he has an allegiance now to his papa. I will say though, as upset as this was, his suit's kind of cool.
Yeah,
his suit's pretty cool, and his new
Oh my god! Hairstyle. Like, as good as Kaldur has gotten. I mean, as Connor's gotten, he just floored him. He came at him. He didn't even use his swords or anything. He just grabbed him and knocked him to the ground.
What I'm assuming, I could be wrong, because Kaldur is just really good in general. But I think Connor also, considering it's got to be difficult for him. He probably didn't go as hard as he normally would against an opponent. Because that happens as well with whenever in certain instances when Batman and Superman fight. Superman's not going to go all out because it's his friend. Yeah. And it's hard. If there are scenarios where for some reason they're fighting, it's a disagreement between them. But Superman, Clark still, he's still consider him his friend, and he doesn't want to hurt him too much, so he'll hold back, which Batman uses against him.
Yeah.
Which might have been something that happened here, where Connor did a similar thing, and Kaldur used that against him. He just kind of deflected an attack and then used his. He does have height and strength as well. Well, not as much as Connor, but
yeah. But
they're a little more. They're a little more.
We saw what happened last time.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think strength-wise they might be on equal footing, or at least relatively, considering that he doesn't have the full strength of a Kryptonian. And whenever Connor or Kaldur lost against Connor, it was more so like he had him like this, and then Connor jumped up and hit him against the ceiling. So I think when they were fighting, it was a little bit more even. I mean, I think the only reason at that point that Kaldur was even lasting as long as he was is because at that instant Connor had pretty much no real training, and he had just woken up, so that was also a thing. But yes, Kaldur did kind of floor him at that instant. And then it seems like it wasn't like a sudden thing for them to find out. Like, they knew about it, but Aquaman didn't want to believe it, which is fair, because you didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, Aquaman found out about it. Well, okay, so Nightwing, being Nightwing, and being Robin, like, he used his pristine investigation skills, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure that him leaving would have, I think he's just like, I think it was known. He's like, hey,
well, okay,
we don't know how he knows, but like, it could have been just like he outwardly stated like, I'm going to be with Black Manta, or it could have just been like he left and then this happened, and then he found out. Nightwing found out through investigation. You're right. Could have been, because I don't think they went into it.
Well, I'm just assuming that Nightwing already knew because of the fact that he's done that before.
Right.
Like, he was like, I already know who your parents are. That doesn't bother me at all. But then he didn't bring it up. He could have just not brung it up to
I will say
Kaldur.
Though, when he did that, he both instances knew who their parents were. Like, Artemis knew who her parents were.
But Kaldur didn't.
Kaldur did not. So it might have been different there, because he had nothing to hide. So, who knows? Unless he had done it after Kaldur found out, and then wound up joining Black Manta. But regardless, tough to see.
That's tough.
But as much as it saddens me to see it,
but
he
kept the suit.
Huh? Who?
He kept Ocean Master's suit. Like,
that's not Ocean Master's suit. Black Manta?
Black Manta, yeah. That helmet? It's the same helmet.
No, I know. I know that. I'm just saying. What are you talking about? I know that they're wearing the same outfit. What do you mean, though?
Yeah, it was like they got rid of Ocean Master, but they kept the same like.
Ocean Master? No, what? No, what? Ocean Master was Aquaman's brother. Remember? He's the guy that had that like a blue spiky looking outfit. Here, I'll show you.
What are you talking about?
You said he was replacing Ocean Master, and then you said that
the light literally was like, yeah, we got rid of Ocean Master. And Ocean Master was the guy in the suit, right?
In what suit? The one that Kaldur was wearing?
The one that Kaldur and Black Manta are wearing.
No, Black Manta was always wearing that suit. That's the Black Manta suit. This is, I'll show you what Ocean Master looks like, because I think you forgot. That's Ocean Master.
Yeah, I don't remember him that much older.
This was the actual guy.
Yeah.
But they showed him in this outfit for an instant when they had the lineup, when they finally revealed who was on the light.
I thought that Black Manta was him.
No, man.
And that Ocean Master was Black, like that was Ocean Master.
Nope. Because he was talking to Black Manta, is like, you're replacing Ocean Master. Black Manta, you're replacing Ocean Master. That's the suit he always had on. Remember Black Manta when he showed up to shoot the icicle? That's why I was like,
he's like, okay, he's taking his spot, so he's wearing his outfit.
No, but he is wearing he's wearing a duplicate of his father's outfit to represent him and to kind of like, you're following in my footsteps, not one of the lackeys, you're of me.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, as sad as it is, the look he gave was so good. He's just so cool looking when he's pissed, and with that, his new do,
yeah,
his new hairstyle.
Yeah.
He just, I'm just gonna go to that image real quick. It's such a cool look. It's like, I'm evil now.
I am bad guy.
And look at my face.
Look at my face.
That right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. He just has such a good face for that kind of a look. He's just so angry and sharp. And
the jawline mixed with the high
collar.
With
the high collar.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about it. It looks so good, and the hairstyle also helps as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kelly, you can't look at me like that. You gotta stop.
They weren't having it.
No, but yeah, man, it was crazy finding that out whenever I first watched this, man. I can tell you, it was like, but Aqua lad. But I guess that's not your name anymore. I believe he goes by Manta. I don't know if it's Black Manta. I think he just goes by Manta now because his dad's Black Manta. But maybe he's just Black Manta too. I don't know. But before we even got that, I just loved seeing everybody work together. League and team fighting together.
Does not give me hope.
What do you mean? For Artemis?
That was like, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, Aqualad, and then I was like,
is that why you said oh no earlier?
Yeah, I was like,
No, I will say though,
Artemis could have done the same thing.
But Artemis
literally could have done the same thing.
But she knew, and then she chose to throw him away. She even spat. She literally knocked him out while he was in like a tar pit, well, like a made tar pit kind of thing. So she knows who her family is, and she chose against it.
I'm not saying it's the exact same thing. I'm saying
it could happen.
Both of her parents all of her family is evil.
No, her mom has changed.
I'm playing the Red Arrow advocate here, and I'm being skeptical.
I don't know. Red Arrow's. I mean, he was a mole though. He was programmed to suspect them, so that's different. Point being is, you're not wrong. There's a possibility. She does have one parent and then one sister.
Happier theory. Wally and her got married. They're just chilling.
Could be. Yeah, could be. They were young when it happened, but I mean, some people do marry at young age, but when they do that, a lot of times it doesn't work out.
They're superheroes,
which can add a little more conflict to
that. Stress.
Yeah. And depending on whether either or both of them chose to go to college, because they were doing high school while they were doing the superhero thing. Get even more, dude, fun stuff.
Do you think Wally was probably already at college higher than college level?
Then he can go to higher college
when
stuff.
He was like 12.
He was still in high school. They showed him in high school.
He literally broke the sound barrier with his body.
Here's the thing.
With his mind.
Here's the thing, though. It's so funny.
I want you to think about that.
They know
he used his mind to break the sound barrier with his body.
He didn't use his mind. He gave him powers. I will say,
with science,
they do know this. They do know. A lot of people do know his story better than we do.
He's just Jimmy Neutron.
What I'm trying to say is, though, there's one thing as having the genius and then being like doing the thing you want to happen, and then going through the school that you feel like you don't need is going to be a little different when you're in high school.
I haven't done that.
Anyway, regardless, yes, we haven't seen them yet. We don't know what their situation can be up in the air. But I love seeing the team and the league work together. I love seeing Connor and Superman actually like fight together. And it's like, Superman, triple combo over here, and he threw him into the 3 robots that turned into 4. And the
entire Bat Squad.
The Bat family. Oh, so beautiful. Seeing Nightwing and Batgirl work together, doing the what's it called, Maneuver 7 that we've seen them do before, but this one's more successful. Seeing Tim Robin doing his thing with his electric staff, and then Batman. Oh, Batman in the beginning.
He makes 2 guys just disappear, and then he's like,
what? And he threw his batarang at the bridge and had it collapse, and Nightwing. Oh, I love seeing my group right here do work. And I seeing Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl. That was so funny. She's just like, she's so cheery and petty, and it's just so funny. I love her character. It's just it adds a bit of levity that sometimes we might need, especially possibly going into the season. Who knows?
Dark Days? What?
I don't know. It's not like anybody can turn bad or anything, and that parents die or whatever.
No.
But yeah, like what she was like, basically as Wonder Woman said, basically kind of fangirling over what she was doing, and she almost got hit. And Wonder Woman's like, dude, come on, we're on mission here, help me out.
we're at work.
Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, sorry, and she did it, and they actually like chunked it, catches the freaking thing that she broke off, and threw it at another one.
Yeah.
These guys are good. These guys, I love them. And as much as I don't care for Lagan, whether being biased or not, whatever.
I hope he drowns.
Well, a little hard. He's got gills.
Yeah,
he's a fish.
Yeah, that's what would make it poetic.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Put him in water that, for some reason, isn't oxidized.
It's just acid.
Well, I don't think it'd be the drowning that would have been. I'm actually immune to melting. However, I can't breathe in this.
You can't breathe acid.
Oh, okay. So,
no.
The instance where Connor and Megan are going into the interrogation room. First off, when she's like,
we're not.
First off, she's like, no. This isn't going into the actual part. Real quick.
Okay,
hold on.
That was a sin.
So
that was a sin.
Before that, she's just like, you could hear it in both their tones. You didn't have to come along. I think I did.
I think I did.
I was like,
and then Jean immediately,
yeah,
like after he saw him pass out, he was like,
"What in the heck?"
What?
Yeah. And she just like gives information. And then you see Connor looking at the dude, and he just like, again. Oh man.
She's learning the dark side of the Force.
And she's giving the information, and they just kind of like transition into Marina Island.
Cut it away.
Was it Melina? Melina Island?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, man, it's
She is learning the dark side of the Force here. Like she is.
I mean, as we know, Jean probably didn't teach her that.
No.
Considering he's trying to like, you know, gather the actual information.
Talking to this creature.
As Batman said, is like, you know, he spent days trying to even establish the, you know, barrier, like get through the language barrier. So he was trying to go the long route, and McGann's like, yeah, we don't have time for that crap. Let me see what we got here. Yep, file. Here we go. Just throw the file cabinet away.
Just lit it on fire.
Yeah, lit it on fire, threw it in the compression dumpster, and then threw that in acid.
Yeah.
But dude, things are complicated this season, man. They're not as well. To be fair, season 1 wasn't as straightforward either. But it's like this is just like it's like, hey, we're gonna jump 5 years, so we're just gonna all the way. Actually, I wouldn't say all the way. Season 3. Yeah, man. He even. I love how calm he was, like leading up to it. Kaldur, where he's like, intruders, upper level, and in the water, and then it's like,
Originally.
Yeah.
Originally.
You thought he was communicating?
No, I thought that he had lost his memories because he didn't say like, "Yo, dog, Aquaman's in the water." It's Batman Night, like, because he knew they were there, but he just said intruders.
He's just being concise.
Yeah.
He's like, these people that we don't want here, that we need to take out, this is where they're at. But I just love, as much as I hate it, it's such a cool moment. Like, he knows how they work. Unfortunately, he also knows how they work, so that's an even extra layer to this whole shenanigans. It's like, and he's conveying to his team quietly exactly where they are, the upper level and in the water. Be ready. And just lets loose with that crazy freaking helmet that he and his dad have now.
Like any of his team could stop them, though.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, they did some work. The team did work. The only reason is like the partner, whoever this partner is, planted a bomb that was, as we have heard from Nightwing, apparently alien in origin. So there was like, well, we're not sure what this could do. We don't know what will happen if we even move it. So let's just get the heck out. And I felt so bad for Superman specifically, just because like he was trying to help these people, these Croatans.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, get on the ship. I can't get you all at once, but get on the ship and I can carry you guys out of here. And they're just like, no, he's trying to trick us. And unfortunately, that led to the freaking thing just killing them all. That thing had a blast radius like no other.
Yeah.
Luckily, the bioship, was able to handle it though, because I think it was like it was caught in the blast, but I think maybe like because it's not. It's defensible enough to where it wasn't in there for too long, and it didn't get too close to the inner core of it, to where it didn't exactly get damaged. But everybody felt the impact of the actual blast hitting them, though.
Because the concussion blast, it would still it slowly starts dying down over time.
Yeah.
So they were at least at a distance where it wouldn't shatter the ship.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, but it was strong enough to freaking knock that boy out.
Oh yeah.
Superman.
Superman.
It didn't kill him, but boy is he out, and he was still unconscious when they brought him on the ship.
Yeah.
So it wasn't unconscious for a few moments. He falling and then wakes up. He's still unconscious, falls in the water, comes to the surface, unconscious still. Aquaman has to get him, bring him to the ship, and yeah, it's crazy. Third episode, man. Third episode of the season.
It's a lot.
Here we go, baby.
Oh my
Guys, that's it for this week's episode of Young Justice. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for more of Jacob's insanity, just break it down.
I am losing my mind.
Go ahead and click the subscribe button if you want to see all that stuff, or Patreon if you want to see early next week.
Do it.
I can't promise you how long he'll.
You're gonna buy what?
Remain
3 hamburgers? Forget it.